It's Patrick. It's Patrick. It's Patrick. It's Patrick. And the people. It's Patrick. The people. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Rock and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people.
Know when you see them, cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You damn well know they're one of the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us. And no one can take this cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people. Don't mess with this.
Yes, we are back.
We are here.
It is Thursday, Patrick and the people. Isn't it Thursday? Isn't
Yeah,
that
it is
right?
Thursday
Yeah.
now. Yep.
Yeah, maybe Friday.
There you
Already. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. How about you?
Man, I'm great, buddy. I'm great. So
It was a horrible freaking drive this morning.
Man, I don't know what it is about Arkansans that if the weather changes and they're driving, all of a sudden they act like deer on new legs.
Man, I'm telling you. I was
It's
just
like
driving
it's
down.
just rain.
Right. I was driving down the highway. I was road raging a little bit.
I bet you were.
I was sitting there like, you don't have to drive 30 miles an hour. It's just rain. You're not going to slide.
No.
It's not snow. Come on.
No, I got here before that, but I knew as soon as I heard it coming down, I was like, oh, yeah,
Yep.
people are going to act crazy. That's what always happens, man.
Always.
It says Rich is controlling the weather. That's right, Bundy. That's right. Good morning to everybody. Hope that you're having a great week so far. So you were saying,
My bad,
that's all right.
sorry.
So you were saying that you're going to meet the folks down at is it Northside?
Lakeside.
Lakeside.
Yep.
To start getting kind of prepped up for your wrestling commentary, which should be somewhere around the first, second week of December.
Yeah. So I'm going out there this afternoon after, of course, school's done and everything for the day, and we're just going to kind of run through everything and
That's cool.
see the setup and go over scripts and everything. But get everything all lined up, and then I think they said I want to say it was like December 2nd or somewhere around there is going to be their first meet. It'll be 4 at-home meets that I'll be announcing for them.
That's cool.
But yeah, man, and they said, they were like, don't worry if you don't know, what a technical move is called or whatever. We're gonna have somebody there to.
You're gonna have somebody to help you get kind of acquainted with the terminology and the lexicon and whatnot.
What gets a point and what doesn't and where to sound. So I was like, awesome. They're like, we just need the voice.
That's awesome to hear right there.
Right?
Just sound excited. That's all you got to do.
Right.
That's all you got to do. Just go, oh.
I'm excited
stuff
for it,
like
man.
that. I bet you are, man.
It's gonna be cool.
It is cool already. I mean, now you got the diamonds.
Yep.
You got the Midget Wrestling Warriors.
Yep.
You got this. You got what is it? GCW.
Yep. Gladiator Championship Wrestling.
Yeah. So you're doing a lot of announcing right now.
We're trying.
That's
And
awesome.
the 2026 books are now open, so there's still a few dates that you can get me for your event if you want, but they are going fast as usual.
You might want to get Contract Rich just to announce a video, or maybe just to announce you coming into work.
Right.
Today.
I mean, hey, you want to feel special one day? We can work something out.
Just have Rich announce you coming into your office. Ladies and gentlemen, that'd be awesome, man.
Starting off your work day.
Yeah, no, that'd be the best. Just to pay you for an hour so you come in and bring me into work.
Commentate your work schedule.
Yeah, that'd be the dopest, man. That'd be really cool.
They want to punch their boss in the face, but they're gonna.
Yeah, no, it'd be great. That'd be great.
Only a 10-cent raise. The disrespect.
Anything happening locally that stood out to you the last couple days?
As far as news goes,
Yeah,
or
just
what?
anything. Yeah.
I mean, there's been a few things. Why? Where
No,
are
I
you going
just-
with this? Oh.
Sorry if you feel guilty.
No. I thought it was like a setup or something like you were.
I'm just curious if any local stuff had popped off. I know you're at the new place over there. Is it still pretty good? Pretty quiet?
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty chill. It's pretty. I love it, man. It's nice and quiet. We did have a high-speed car chase the other day that ended about a mile down from the house. So
That's all right. We had the SWAT team out in the pretty wealthy area of Benton.
I saw that. Yeah, helicopters were flying over.
Yeah,
Everybody
man.
was going off saying it
Apparently,
was a prisoner or something that escaped.
No, I think they busted some kind of drug dealer.
Oh, did they? Okay.
That's what I understood anyway. Yeah, they brought
must have been
the
a
works.
pretty,
they brought the works for that.
Yeah.
They rolled out their little military amphibious vehicle. Looks like kind of like a tank or whatever. I was like, shit, man, they must be either
going
they just want
down.
to practice it or they're serious right now. I was like, damn. When I saw it on TikTok and it said it was Benton, I was like, oh, I bet that's not Benton. I bet I didn't. Because a lot of times on TikTok videos will say, like I've seen several, here's the hurricane in North Carolina, and it was over in Thailand. Like,
Right.
In it, you can clearly see it's Thailand. But it really wasn't Benton. So I was like, oh, damn, man, that's wild, man.
Degenerate said that was a interesting little show last night. Ontario and I
that's
did
right.
our
You did
Two
your-
Bald Guys podcast.
You did? How'd that go?
It was an interesting little show last night.
Well, there you go. I guess Degenerate.
No. It went good, man. We're still working out a couple little kinks and things here and there.
Yeah.
And we had a subject, and then commenters as we love them, and they derailed it, but it still turned out to be a great show, man. We
Yeah.
just, chopped it up, shot the shit, and
That's awesome.
and
man.
wrapped it up,
That's
so,
awesome.
yeah. Good
What's
time,
up,
man.
Darren Regan? How you doing, buddy? Good morning to you. Hope you got your tickets to the roast. Hope everybody is getting their tickets to the roast. Go over to the Looney Bin online and get those now in advance of December 14th, when all my so-called friends will roll out to salute me in a really well, not as nice of a way as some. No, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. I've talked to a couple people this week who called me or reached out about the work they're doing, the roast lines they're running, and everybody seems pretty excited now. So that's cool, man.
Good deal. Well, speaking of tickets also, and yes, you do absolutely need to get your tickets for the roast ahead of time.
do.
But just to let everybody know, the official schedule I got it yesterday, but the season passes for the Diamonds are now for sale.
Oh, are they?
Yep, 2026 season.
What's a season pass for the year, man?
Let me look here and see.
Okay,
I
I was just
want to
curious.
say last year it was like I think it was like 100 or something.
He said that means Patrick wrote a Darren joke. That's what little doggy said. No, I'm not roasting Darren. That's funny though. That is funny. No, you hadn't found it. That's fine.
Yeah, no, I don't.
No, you're good,
but
you're
but
good.
they are. Yeah, check it out though. Arkansas Diamonds and just Arkansas Diamonds Arena Football
Okay.
on Facebook or whatever.
I saw this yesterday, and I thought, hey, that's kind of a big deal to probably a lot of people, which is Weird Al announced he's extending his bigger and weirder tour with special guest Puddle's Pity Party. I don't know what that is. But the parody guy is leaving no stone unturned this time around. So, yeah, he'll be in they're coming to Little Rock.
Yep.
I saw the advertisement for it. That's a big deal, man.
Is he still?
I mean, for nostalgia reasons.
I guess
I
so,
don't
yeah.
know if he's had anything. I mean, it wouldn't chart anymore like it used to.
Right.
I'm not sure how he does online. I would think, though, that nostalgia alone keeps him in business
Keeps
to
him
some
going,
degree.
yeah.
I mean, he's been doing it since the 70s, bro.
Yeah, man, he's been doing it.
He's
a
been
long
doing
time.
it a long, long time.
I remember he grew in like popularity, or I guess peaked in popularity when I was like a teenager. I remember he came out with a parody to Gangster's Paradise, Amish Paradise.
Yep.
And that was everywhere. And then I remember there was another hit of his. It was like
it's-
White and Nerdy or something.
Yeah,
but
he
yeah,
had
from
several.
Riding Dirty. Yeah.
Yeah, he had several. He had Fat instead of Bad.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
fat,
yep.
I'm fat. I'm really, really. Yeah, he had Eat It.
Yeah, I remember that one now.
Yeah,
Yep.
he really blew up in the 80s.
Okay.
And then by the 90s, he was pretty legendary.
Right.
And so, he was just killing it. He said 41 years he's been doing it now.
Wow.
That's a great career. 41 years
Right.
of doing something, man. That's pretty damn awesome. Let's see. So if we can see what some of his might be.
What's some of the set list?
Smells Like Nirvana. He did that. Fat. Let's see what else is on here.
This is a set list, or this is
That's
the
looks
songs
like.
that are.
I'm just looking at the ones that we know. White
the
Nerdy,
eBay song.
Amish Paradise. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's got a bunch of stuff. I don't know a lot of those songs, but I'm sure that some people do.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I know Dare to Be Stupid. I think that was in a Transformers movie.
Boy, did a lot of people take that song to heart. No.
Still are. Mister says, I had his cassettes and know most of his songs. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's huge. What's up, Ronnie
What
James?
was the other one that was Ray Stevens? Remember
Ray
Ray
Stevens?
Stevens? Yeah.
Yeah, he had. I remember he had one song called "The Great Squirrel Revival."
Yep.
I don't know what he was about. I never.
He was just a
I mean, I knew he was a
funny
parody
song guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I never, bought his stuff or followed him or anything.
He also had the streak.
Did,
Yeah,
was
remember
him?
that? Yeah,
That was him?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. wasn't it?
FOU. Yeah. Yeah. That was
That's
Ray
what they
Stevens.
call it, the street. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
That was a big song. That was. Joe Rogan, speaking of big, his podcast has now climbed to the top of another platform this year. The Joe Rogan Experience clinched the #1 podcast spot in the U.S. on Apple for 2025, driven by the sheer size of his audience. Interviews with people like Elon Musk in February helped propel the show from third place in 2024 to Apple's top spot this year. It overtook a New York Times podcast called The Daily. Let's see. His episode with Musk was the 4th most watched episode on Apple Podcast in 2025, edged out the president's interview on The Daily, which was 5th. NFL stars Travis and Jason Kelsey's show, New Heights, topped both programs for the year with their interview featuring Taylor Swift, who's now engaged to Travis. That was the 3rd most watched episode, behind a Crime Junkie episode in 2nd place, and the Telepathy tapes, which took 1st.
All right.
The Joe Rogan Experience also ranks as the 2nd most followed show on Apple's charts, trailing only the Mel Robbins podcast. And I don't know Mel Robbins. I know she's kind of a psychological, spiritual guru type or something like that.
Right.
Tell you how to get your life together or whatever, that person. Of course, he's been running Spotify. Rogan's been #1 on Spotify for several years. So,
Right.
but taking over Apple too. I mean, he's continuing to grow.
That's crazy, man. Good deal.
He sets the gold standard
Right.
for a podcast, and in my opinion, probably the gold standard for interviewing. I mean, he's really good at interviewing people. Really good at it. Let's see what else is going on here. I told you this was coming. Now it's hit Australia. Technology giant Meta on Thursday began sending thousands of young Australians a 2-week warning to download their digital histories and delete their accounts from Facebook, Instagram, and Threads before a world-first social media ban on accounts of kids under 16 takes effect. The Australian government announced 2 weeks ago the 3 platforms plus Snapchat, TikTok, X, and YouTube have to take steps to exclude Australians younger than 16 starting December 10th. So all of those have to somehow do that. Not that they couldn't use mom and dad's logins,
Right.
but of
Or
course
just
that
select a different birth date on the little drop
wouldn't
down.
do any good on social media, I guess. I assume at some point you'll have to have some kind of ID to have social media, like a social media license. Maybe you'll have to take a test like you do to drive.
Yeah, right.
It'd probably be better if people had to take tests and learn what not to post. Yeah, just don't post that. I know you thought about it. Please don't post about your custody hearing with your parents this month. It's probably not a good look for you.
Not the thing to post online.
No, certainly not. California-based Meta on Thursday became the first of the tech companies to outline how it's going to comply with it. They contacted thousands of young account holders via text and email. Said we'll start notifying impacted teens today to give them an opportunity to save their contacts and memories. What else? I don't know how they plan to prevent them from creating fake accounts. I mean, there's a lot of fake accounts now.
Right.
Let's see what they're saying here. Okay. Co-director of Sydney's University Center for AI Trust and Governance said facial recognition technology had a failure rate of 5%. So it says verification will be done by providing government-issued identity documents or a video selfie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's what they're going to do.
Right.
That's interesting, man.
So makeup lessons are going to go through the roof?
Yeah.
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 There's going to be people there to go, well, how can I make up my makeup to look older?
Maybe they'll go buy those old people masks. The ones that they have on TikTok all the time. Oh, look. The bots have made it.
Oh, yay.
That's great. Speaking of technology, and you just have to ask yourself how you feel about this. This is something that probably I talked about maybe 10 years ago when we first started having a much smaller footprint in tech size, the size of things,
Right.
as everything gets smaller and smaller, tech-wise. Scientists in Switzerland have created a robot the size of a grain of sand that's controlled by magnets and can deliver drugs to a precise location in the human body. A breakthrough aimed at reducing the severe side effects that stop many medicines from advancing in clinical trials. They said, we're just at the tip of the iceberg. He described the discovery, and a professor of robotics and intelligence system. He said, I think surgeons are going to look at this. I'm sure they're going to have a lot of ideas on how to use the microbot. The capsule is steered by magnets. It can be used to treat aneurysms, with aggressive brain cancers, abnormal connection between arteries and veins known as, I'm not reading that. The capsules have been successfully tested in pigs, which have similar vasculature to humans. And so it seems to be going good there. We'll see how it goes here. But that's super interesting that you could do that.
Yeah.
One of the theories that I've heard is that, let's say you're schizophrenic, right?
Okay.
So people who are schizophrenic have a real common cycle that's bad.
Right.
And that is that they'll take their medication for a while and then they feel good.
Right.
Everything seems fine. And so they're like, well, I don't need it anymore.
Right.
And they'll slip back into. So something like this, in theory, could circulate and give you your doses for maybe, let's say, a year.
Right.
Where you don't have to remember to take it.
Right. Right.
And that would be pretty great. Also, if they had a male fertility bot, that'd be great too. So we don't have to remember. I don't know how women remember to take it every day, but I know guys won't. Will never remember to take it every day. I mean, I can barely remember to get out of bed.
See, I like the way that you think, though, because you came up with, a different positive way for it to, solve a problem or whatever. Yeah. I was sitting here thinking, like, man, just wait till the military gets their hands on that and takes somebody out, Just imagine a dust storm comes and all of a sudden, 50 million,
Could be that. It could be they put things in your system.
Right.
Maybe they put the voices in your head. I don't know. If you got a little bot up there with a speaker on it, Attention, citizen. Attention, citizen. This is your brain.
And you're the only one that can hear it.
Yeah, no, that'd be wild, wouldn't it?
So what you're saying is they're not fixing schizophrenia, they're just upgrading it.
Yeah, it might be an upgrade, more manageable. Let's see what it tells. If anything else that you need to know about it. I don't know, man. I just think, I do think there's some risk here. I think there's some privacy questions that people may have, but I do think that
what's privacy anymore, man?
That's true. I mean,
Come on, I mean,
you're right. You're right. But just think. Here's another couple things you could think about too. What's the probably one of the top drugs sold to men worldwide?
Blue Chew, I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah,
a boner pill, right?
Yeah.
So if you could send the nanobots down there,
right,
they could open up the vein,
and hey,
boom,
right.
You're back in business, right? Think about plaque on your arteries, from whatever it is for years. It could go in maybe and
scrape all that off or something.
Yeah, maybe, maybe it has a little vacuum attachment and, sucks it off. And then when it gets full, hold on, pause. It pulls in the plaque, and then when it's full, it automatically sends itself to your waste system to be excreted.
Oh, yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, so it can clean it and then excrete itself, deport itself, basically, self-deport. That'd be kind of cool.
It better ask for consent first.
Well, naturally.
Right.
Much like babies
Yeah.
with dirty diapers. You need consent from them before you. Do you have kids with diapers? Did you ask for consent before you changed it?
All right.
You're wrong.
Dude, people have still been talking about that.
Well, yeah, it's insane.
Like, I saw it on man, there's so many sites out there. I took a clip of our video and just started posting it in response.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, dude, I did. Like on the New
funny.
York Daily Post Facebook or
That's
whatever,
great.
people were going off, and I was like, I'm just gonna post this video of us talking about
great.
this. Yeah.
That's pretty clever. Nice idea. Nice hijack. That's great, actually. Yeah. Nanobots are working miracles with cancer, Maya says. Yeah, I suspect they are. I mean, look, one of the biggest risks of a cancer surgery is that you spread the cancer.
Right.
By doing the surgery, or that it's attached to things that, you can't safely operate on. So if you could send this in and it can, much like the plaque thing, go in and eat the cancer or whatever it does.
Right.
Manipulate cells, trick the cancer into attacking it, and form it on it, whatever it can do to take it out.
Right.
They could become the trash men of the body and just get rid of all the things that ailed you, which is kind of cool. It's kind of Iron Man-like.
Right. Right. Furthering that the years of life or whatever.
Yeah, no, because we all need to live much longer.
Yeah,
Because it's so fun. Let's see. Now let's go low tech. One specific spice could function as a natural antidepressant. Saffron, which is found in a lot of, it says popular foods like paella and herbal teas. Are those popular? Where? In California?
Right.
Hey, man, how many times is that going to go off?
I don't know, man.
Do you need to fix it? Do you need to do something with it? You need to throw it? I mean, what do you need to do?
Yes, we definitely need to throw
Yeah,
it.
okay. Saffron found in foods is shown promise for its ability to boost mood and reduce symptoms of depression and some other health benefits. Now, this Dr. Daniel Amen, he is the founder of the Amen Clinics in California, shared his enthusiasm about using it for mental health support. He said, I love it so much. He said, I'm Lebanese. Middle Eastern folks cook with a lot of saffron, and there's actually folklore in Iran. If you're too happy, you must have had saffron. Well, I love Iranian folklore. I read a lot of it. I mean, he referenced research showing that about 30 milligrams was equally as effective as any antidepressant in random trials. That's kind of interesting.
Right.
And I'm not shocked by this. I think, again, more and more and more, we're beginning to learn that there are ways to not be reliant on big pharma.
Right.
To have natural things to remedy you. I mean, look, the Indians lived a long ass time back then, and they used only natural stuff.
Yep.
They didn't have a big pharma. They had no ADD medication. They didn't have diabetes medication. You know, there were no fat Indians.
This is true.
You couldn't hunt. You're gonna get hunted. You know what I mean?
It was all solved by the peace pipe.
That's right.
You know what else helps treat depression? From what I've heard, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Shrooms.
Shrooms, yes. Yeah, no, I mean, some people say that one dose can reset you. I don't know. But yeah, it has absolutely outrageously positive effects for people who microdose, I guess.
Yeah.
They say anyway. It says, of course, the most expensive spice, high in sodium, Maya said. Yeah, I don't know. I don't buy a lot of saffron. So I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Maybe
that's why I'm so depressed.
Maybe that's the problem, yeah. All right. Now, again, this is California, and you got to love people there. A wealthy California town wants to ban pickleball because of the noise. The balls hitting the paddles is too noisy for the neighbors. The Carmel City Council voted to permanently bounce pickleball from within city limits earlier this month. It's the first of its kind. Frustrated residents complained the popping sound of the sport, which has jumped in popularity in recent years, has been echoing through the community and driving them nuts. These sound like a bunch of little privileged bastards.
Seriously.
Like, just go in the house and shut the door, man. What's your problem? Playing pickleball. Where are you
Out of
hearing
all the things that could be making noise,
Yeah, everything that could be making, not the big trucks. Not, come on, man. So they voted to temporarily ban it from the park, the only space with public courts in town. The council members then hatched a plan to require players to use quiet paddles and balls. Yeah, it sounds like we're just going to suck the fun out of life.
For real.
What is it you're doing? What is it you're doing that's driving you crazy? Just the terrible sound of pickleball.
Right. The terrible sound of people having fun and exercising
you
and,
rid of the kids too
living life. Right.
We got to get rid of those loud kids at the park. They scream, they holler, they laugh, they're yelling at one another. You know, we got to get rid of them. That's too noisy.
If only someone could invent something that, like, if it was too noisy in an area, I could just either put them over or even inside of my ears to block out sound.
Or if people just had a place to go where they could shut doors and not hear it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sounds crazy to me.
Crazy. I know. We've got grains of sand that can deliver drugs, but we can't figure out how to
That's right.
shut people up.
No, it's too much problem. Now, we were talking about crazy on California's coast. Let's go to the other coast.
All right.
Massachusetts homeowners are pissed over a new law that threatens them with fines of up to $200 for using gas-powered leaf blowers on their own property. Residents in Arlington, Massachusetts, are expressing outrage as the town prepares to impose fines of up to $200 on homeowners for using the yard tool. The law was approved at a town meeting, started rolling out in stages in 2023. It reached a major milestone this spring when commercial landscapers were permanently banned from using gas blowers. And guess what that meant? That meant that the cost of landscaping jumped up dramatically.
Right?
Thanks a lot, asshole.
Yeah.
Residents still have a few months to operate blowers before the rules tighten further. Beginning March 15th of next year, homeowners will be prohibited at all from using gas-powered blowers. Until then, they can only use them during 2 seasonal windows, September 15th to December 30th, and only for limited hours. Yeah. Electric blowers remain legal year-round, but can only be used from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays and 8 to 4 on weekends and holidays. These guys are just real assholes.
Man,
I'm so glad I don't live on the coast with these clowns. I'd be mad all the time. No wonder they riot all the time on the coast. I mean, all these people are just, they're idiots running the place. Just a bunch of morons, bro. window lickers. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Dude,
they think they're smart.
That is the craziest, stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It's right up there, isn't it? I mean, it is literally right up there.
So everybody use your electricity, which is going to use up more resources, and
All right, let's see.
A little gas,
Where is this at? Let's see. Is this on a coast? It sounds like it should be. If it's not, oh, okay, yeah, Maine. That's pretty close. That's the coast.
Yeah, that's coast.
That's lobster fishing, right? Yeah. Child custody cases are often fraught with tying and unusual behaviors and demands. But a recent custody order from a judge in Maine has taken the anti-Christian sentiment to a new level.
Oh?
Yeah, Emily Bickford had a daughter, Ava, who turned 13 in January, with Matt Bradeen. The two weren't married. She retained primary custody while the dad has visitation, right? Emily is a self-identified Christian and has worked to provide a foundation for her daughter, something the non-custodial father opposes. As a matter of fact, he's been described as being anti-Christian.
Okay.
He took the issue to court, found a former ACLU president who had become a judge, and commenced a battle. Well, the judge issued a custody order that forbids Ava from associating with any of her church friends, attending church or Christian events, prevents Ava from studying the Bible, religious philosophy, or discussing her faith, even with her own parent. She's also not allowed to participate in Christian holiday events like Christmas.
Wow.
The mother and daughter had been attending an evangelical Christian church in Portland for 3.5 years. The daughter shared her excitement with her dad over her upcoming baptism, and that's when things began to become a problem. Even, instead of sharing her excitement, even though he had different views,
Right.
he engaged the judge and then brought a former sociology professor from California as a witness who testified that any church that believes the Bible is a cult that causes psychological harm to kids. The judge found that she was a fit parent except for the fact she's a Christian. And
I gotta, what about the whole separation of church and state and everything? I mean, wouldn't that...
Well, that's really about the government, but I understand what you're saying.
Isn't court part of the government?
I would think freedom of, to some extent, yeah, but a different...
I mean, freedom of speech, yeah, too.
Freedom of speech is, I think, where this would come in, for sure. I mean, you have, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but you have, for example, in Minnesota, it's a very, very, very large Muslim population.
Right.
And matter of fact, they were having some issues over the weekend there, but it's irrelevant. The fact is that the entire government of one or two cities there are run by all Muslims, and that's fine. I mean, but how can you have that and then say you can't do this?
Right.
Religious freedom is religious freedom.
Right.
Now, if the daughter didn't want to go and she was being forced to go,
right,
if she hated it and it was being put on her,
right,
maybe you might have an argument. But to me, if she likes it,
if she's got friends, she's got
friends, she's excited to share her baptism.
Right.
I mean,
why would you?
What are you doing?
Right.
I mean, I get it. Even if you're not, look, I'm not a fan of religion. I'm a fan of spirituality.
Fair enough.
But even so, for example, my mother-in-law, one of the kindest, maybe the kindest person I've ever met in my life, is a staunch Christian. I mean, she really practices her faith and believes it.
Right. Right.
We may differ on some things, but I would never
tell her
yeah. I mean, it's like, listen, if it makes you feel good, it makes you happy, it makes your life feel worthwhile, it gives you purpose, gives you meaning, gives you
Why
reason.
would you not?
Why not? I mean, would you rather your daughter be out
doing drugs and
turning tricks, having an OnlyFans? What is it you want?
Jeez, if I only had some Jesus in my life.
So per the court, again, she can't associate with any of her church friends or any member of the church. If she meets with new friends outside of there and that person begins attending that church, she has to cut ties. Can't attend any Christmas, Easter, or other Christian events or celebrations at any church.
Dude, her phone should be ringing off the hook with
Wedding,
lawyers.
funeral, hospitals associated with this church. She can't have contact or participation with any religious organization. That includes the Salvation Army, a food bank, a homeless shelter, crisis pregnancy center.
There was something more that happened behind either this, dude. This is ridiculous. There's no way.
This seems like such a trampling of someone's right.
Right. That's why I'm like, if her phone is not ringing off the hook with lawyers,
even if I don't agree, even if I disagreed with that faith, that Christianity, I mean that's a trampling of rights for real, man. But again,
and it sounds so like, I don't know, man. Just I don't know the word for it, but just a way to make someone's life hell.
It sounds
like such an it sounds like something that would be added on just because I want to be a dick and make shit hard for you.
Sounds like you live on the coast. That's what I'm gonna say. Going back to your mushrooms. Now, this guy's depression, it did not help with, apparently.
Oh.
No prison term, though, for a pilot who almost killed 80 people. It's been reported the story of the off-duty Alaska Airlines pilot who took magic mushrooms and tried to turn off the engines of a flight from Everett, Washington to San Francisco.
I remember talking about that.
It was October 22nd when he was riding in the cockpit when he suddenly tried to activate the fire suppression system and cut fuel off to the engines. A judge ruled the former pilot, who did plead guilty, will serve no time in prison. Now, if you don't know, he told police at the time he was grieving the death of a close friend and had taken magic mushrooms a couple days before and hadn't slept in 40 hours. And 83 counts of attempted murder, no prison time for Emerson, who claimed he was dreaming. And maybe he was. I don't know. But the judge sentenced him to credit for time served, supervised release for 3 years. And I'm sure he probably isn't a pilot anymore. I'd be willing to bet.
Actually, I'd seen a different story where Spirit Airlines had called him up and was like, "Hey, we don't mind." Yeah, they even made
changing names.
Right.
Yeah, you're now Michael Jordan, like the basketball player. No, the pilot, Michael Jordan. All right, one more thing, and then we're going to take a break here. A startling online trend making a resurgence among teens who could face deadly consequences as they terrorize homeowners in a viral prank. Home surveillance footage shows a group of, again, where is this at? I'm going to give you two guesses. This sits on a...
is it on a coast?
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
ding. Yeah. Coast. Yeah. If we just got rid of coastal news, we'd all be happy. Everybody would be happy. There'd be no riots. There'd be no protests. There'd be nobody angry. There'd be no screaming politicians. It'd just be quiet.
Right. We could just cookie cutter the center of the U.S. out and plant it somewhere else.
Be great.
Except, that creates another problem. There'd be another coast.
Oh, God, you're right.
You can never ever get rid of the coast, man.
Yeah. Home surveillance footage shows a group of masked California kids partaking in the door kick challenge, where pranksters run up to a stranger's home and kick the front door as hard as they can.
Oh, yeah, great.
Before running away.
Dumb ways to die.
That's exactly what that is. Like, I know your kids. Have you ever heard of the news?
Right. Didn't we just read a story last week about? Yeah.
It's happened, yeah. At least 8 reported incidents. There were 5 arrests in the past month. This is over in Sacramento. Last week, 2 13-year-olds were arrested after causing over $680 in damage to a front door. Jeez. Must be a nice front door. I've never even spent $680 for a front door. I've never bought a front door, though. So I don't know. What's up, Sorsby? How you doing, man? Anyway, it says that somebody could walk out with a gun And you could never know. These kids could be dead just for a stupid prank.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it before. They will shoot through the door.
Right.
People are crazy, man. They're crazy. All right.
Dude, I'm sorry. I am. Like at that point, it's past the knock. If all of a sudden my door gets kicked open.
Well, let me just say this. Yeah, if my door comes open.
Right. I'm not expecting it to open.
I'm waiting for you to just cross the threshold.
Right.
Cross the threshold. I'm going to introduce you to your maker.
Seriously.
You're going to meet him real fast.
Like.
You're going to wake up and go, oh, I guess I kicked open a real big door. I'll be right back.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you just how deep my love goes. What just happened was crazy, but ain't no one else knows. Woke up to a horrible sound, a man coming at me and a man holding you down. On your mouth I can see his hand. I've been in the game a minute, and I know how to handle myself. But you, baby girl, you ain't in it, and you the one being held. Don't try anything, punk, and maybe we'll let you two live. Now the combination to the safe you will give. Only a few seconds left if we were gonna make a stand, and if they knew what was coming, I promise they would ran. Give us what we want, or start with your bitch. I can see they got gas. I have to quickly calculate the look in your eye. What was that? Wait, the rest, yeah, that was surely fake. In under a second, he on his back, his gun in my hand. But what about you, baby? What about the gun held by the other man? His gun swings around, and in that moment I knew, when all this goes down, I may fail me and you. Only a few seconds left if we were gonna make a stand, and if they knew what was coming, I promise they would have ran. Put the gun down, or I kill you and hurt. But what I didn't know, never knew, you pulled a gat from under the bed. All this time you was gangster too, and that's why our asses ain't dead. Please, mister, we didn't really plan to hurt you. Please, no. Only a few seconds left if we were gonna make a stand. Ride or die, me and you, ain't another that will do. And you know when the party's about ready, ride or die, you and I. Ride or die, ride or die. If they had known what was coming, I promise they would have ran.
All right, we're kind of back. We had some visitors over there that popped in on the other side and wanted to ask about what we do and what was going on in this room. I was like, oh, you don't want to know what goes on in this room, son. You best to keep walking. No, we didn't say anything like that. Actually, we're really not.
Get out of here, man. This ain't your place.
Yeah, no, it ain't for you, son. You got to ask. You got to go. It says, Rich dumped a mag in the dirt right in front of him at my range. It was epic. Yes. No, Rich is very good at shooting the ground. It's outstanding at it. He hit it every time. I'll tell you that.
Man.
Every time he hit it.
Right.
Every time. No, it was great. No, it was a lot of fun, actually. You
was,
got to learn a lot more about handling a weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you got
I think I hit the target at least once out there, maybe.
No, I'm sure you hit it several times, man. It was just the first time when you were holding that giant hand cannon of a 50 cal.
He definitely doesn't have to worry about any snakes being around
No,
there.
you ran
that
them all
specific
off.
area.
You ran them all off, all the groundhogs.
So yeah, you were talking about a couple stories that I have. I was just telling you about one out there. This one will go to Alabama for Baldwin County.
Okay.
65-year-old Alabama man was arrested on Tuesday after allegedly shooting his neighbor during an argument over hot water being turned off while he was showering.
Really?
Yeah. So
how did that play out?
yeah, the Baldwin County Sheriff's Office said they responded to a call after a man arrived at the emergency room with gunshot wounds to his torso, thigh, and hand.
Damn.
The victim reported that his neighbor shot him while he was in his yard. The release, so anyways, it goes on. And so they investigated it. The investigation revealed the victim and Kilcrease, I guess was the guy's name, who were friends and neighbors, argued after the victim turned off the hot water while the other gentleman was showering at the victim's house. The release states, admitted to receiving a shotgun or retrieving a shotgun from his truck, shooting the victim, claiming he only intended to scare him. But yeah,
That's a scary aim. You just wanted to scare him. Looks like you're gonna go to prison for that scare.
Yep, he's been charged with second-degree assault.
Yeah, now he's lucky he didn't get charged with attempted murder.
For real.
I mean, seriously, that's insane,
Hey, man. Don't be,
Maybe he had rock salt in it. I don't know. But
don't be messing with people's showers, man.
I mean, he was pretty pissed about it, wasn't he? How did he come in the house to turn off the hot water?
Yeah, so I guess, like, basically he was, the neighbor was showering at his house. Like, if I was like, hey, man, my water, they're working on my water right now. Can I come over and shower up real quick or something?
So hold on. So he goes over to borrow dude's shower.
Right.
Dude thinks, I'll have
just
a little
mess
fun
with
with
him.
him. I'll just turn off the hot water.
Yeah.
And dude got pissed.
Yeah, dude was like, man, don't mess with my shower.
It's not even your shower, bitch. And I told you you're taking too long. You're using all my hot water.
Got to pay for that.
I want to shower too, man. That's crazy, bro.
Dude, that is.
I mean, damn, boy. Say, how much do you not like cold water? Because that's just insane. And that's a lot of gall when you're using someone else's shower. Even if I hated that prank,
right?
I might yell, but
man,
I'm going to laugh. I'm going to go, you got me.
Yeah, seriously. No, I'm not
going to
go.
get you back. I'm going to get you back.
Yeah.
Oh,
he got him back all right.
No, he did. He absolutely got him back, I think. Yeah, no, that's crazy, bro.
End of this prank war right now.
No, that's too much right there. Yeah, he regretted turning off that hot water.
Yeah.
He probably looked real puzzled when that dude came out with a gun. It was like, are you serious right now, Bob?
Right?
Are you serious?
Right.
Then he shot it, and he was like, oh, shit. This is
wanted to
crazy.
scare you, man.
Yeah, surreal. I just wanted to scare him.
I just wanted to prank you back, man. You got the hot water. I wanted to watch you pee your pants,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to see your kidney leak. So I put a hole in it. That's a good prank.
It's funny.
No, it's super funny, right?
You want to go take a shower, man? Wash off all that blood?
Yeah. Just jump in the shower. It'll be all right. Put a Band-Aid on it. You're good. You don't want to call the cops, do you?
Not at all.
I'll give you a ride to the hospital. How about that?
Yeah.
I'll give you a ride. Matter of fact,
You know what? Skip the hospital. Just grab the bottle and we'll.
You know what? I got some magnets over here. We'll get it out. Get those pellets out.
Size of a sand, man. You won't even grain of sand. You won't even know it.
I bet he did try to talk him out of getting my police. I bet he did. So, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to hit you. I really didn't. Please don't tell. And I guess he had to at least somewhat defend the man who shot him because he didn't get attempted murder.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know.
Must have been, I don't know.
I'm not sure how that works out where you don't get
Don't ask
attempted
that
murder.
dude for like a cup of sugar or anything.
I tell you what, you don't want to do the door kick challenge.
Right.
You have one less foot in your life. You probably got a trap door outside the front door. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Speaking of crazy, and I guess we could, hold on, let's just do this. We kind of waded into that territory.
I guess so. Yeah.
So we may as well just keep it going. It wasn't the plan, but it'll work.
Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kind of gory.
I don't believe, even though this is a major hit in Zimbabwe
Yep.
and Uruguay, but I don't think he'll be doing that at the roast.
Yeah, you don't think so?
No, but you will get to see Luke sing.
All right.
And perform when Vantage Ruins does their debut performance here in Arkansas at the roast. So that's going to be pretty good.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah. So I keep telling you that they've activated the crazies.
We were just talking about this yesterday too.
Yeah. They have activated the crazies, and this does not. This only further exemplifies just how activated they are.
Yeah.
A former New Jersey GOP aide allegedly paid a fetish artist to mutilate her body, had an accomplice scrawl Trump whore on her stomach, and then falsely claimed she was violently attacked in what federal prosecutors now say was a staged stunt. Natalie Green, 26, was arrested, charged with masterminding the ambush, the fake ambush. Prosecutors said the accused fraudster claimed 3 gun-wielding men approached her and a friend on the walking trail at 10:36 p.m. First of all, why are you on a walking trail at 10:36 p.m.? Okay. Second, threatened to shoot her. And the suspect said the attackers then hogtied her with black zip ties, held her down while slashing her face and body, and etched political slurs onto her stomach and back because of her job. Green, a Rutgers law student, worked for U.S. Rep. Jeff Van Drew out of New Jersey. 2 days before the alleged phony assault, she drove to Pennsylvania and paid a body modification artist she found on Instagram $500 to deliberately carve gruesome wounds into her face, neck, chest, back, and shoulders with a scalpel. Then provided the artist with a design she wanted gouged into her flesh. On the day of the staged attack, her accomplice frantically called police, claiming she had been singled out by name and violently assaulted. Officers found the accused con artist in a wooden area of the trail, hands and feet bound together, her shirt pulled over her head, and the words Trump whore and Van Drew is a racist scribbled in black marker on her body. Photos show her with grisly cuts to her body and face. Prosecutors said that she was taken to a hospital where she and her accomplice gave conflicting stories of what happened and provided faulty descriptions of the assailants. Black zip ties and duct tape were found in her Maserati the night of the alleged scheme, and federal officials said her sidekick searched zip ties near me.
Wow.
On their phone 2 days before and went to a Dollar General to pick them up. While Natalie is no longer associated with the congressman's office, they said our thoughts and prayers are with her and hope she's getting the care she needs. She is. She got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. When you're willing to go to someone and let them carve you up. And look at some of this. Look.
That is insane.
Look at how bad.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can see.
I mean, it's
look. I mean, literally. I don't mean lightly cut. I mean carved her up.
Right.
And there's even a picture of when they found her. In the see, there's just zip tied. With her shirt pulled over it. That's insanity. That
is, man.
I mean, what has happened in your life? What kind of derangement has happened? That when I say the crazies are activated, that's what I'm talking about, man. That there's nothing about that that's normal.
Right. Yes, we need to. Yeah, we'll have to.
Turkey said DG zip ties ain't holding anybody down. Yeah.
Mister said, what was her job? They just hire anybody?
Joel, I think the podcast is on iHeart, buddy.
It is, but we need to get in touch with Gunner or something.
Is
Again,
it not loading in over there?
it's not loading in, or it's only loading in like parts of it again or
Really?
something.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, okay. Well, yeah. Let's deal with that. Let's see. All right. So, what else have we?
You know, the funny thing is, she didn't even need, and you said New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she could have gotten all that done just by going and playing in New Jersey traffic alone.
Yeah.
She didn't need to hire somebody to do it.
You could have just walked on the street and found
Right.
a homeless guy at Subway or something.
For real. Just,
Yeah.
you know.
Can you just cut me up real quick?
Right.
You mind? He'd been like, oh, yeah. I was wanting to do it anyway. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what else I've got here now that we're on to this. I got a few things here. Okay. Yep. See, this is what happens when you're too health conscious
Yeah.
or too adventurous. Okay. Sometimes it's just not good. It's not good for your health to be too
To
healthy.
be healthy? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
A fierce blizzard that packed winds nearing 110 miles an hour led to the deaths of 5 tourists in Torres del Paine National Park in Chile's Patagonia region. The victims, identified as 2 Mexican nationals, 2 Germans, and a Brit, that's not the beginning of a joke, were part of a group that went missing amid weather that authorities characterized as extreme, with strong winds, snowfall, and sub-zero temperatures. 4 other hikers from the group were found alive. They identified the British victim as Victoria Bond, 40, a PR consultant. Her employer said she was, quote, on the trip of a lifetime with friends. I'll say. Maybe the last trip of a lifetime.
Right.
Reuters said an official speaking on it said tourists became lost near the park's Los Perros camp, which one must trek 4 or 5 hours to reach. Rescuers closed the park's 81-mile circuit to conduct search and rescue operations after they were reported missing. You see, hiking, it'll kill you. You think it'll help you, it'll kill you.
It'll kill you.
Yeah.
0 out of 10. Don't recommend.
No, I absolutely do not recommend.
Is that like I mean, I know that's an unusual blizzard, but is that unusual for that area, or?
I don't know. I don't frequent mountains.
Right, I don't either. That's
Nor do I
why.
plan to. You know, I don't.
Never woke up and been like, you know what? I feel like climbing a mountain today. It's just never been a thought.
Most of the time, if there's a place you're going where there's a better than fair shot you could die,
You're not.
I don't go there. So if you tell me, hey, if you climb this mountain, if you climb Mount Everest,
Right.
not only might you die, but you're definitely going to see dead people all the way up the mountain because they don't remove the bodies. They just leave them there because they freeze, and people sit on them like a rock. You think I'm kidding, and I'm not.
That's crazy.
They
I've
just
never.
leave them there. They leave them.
Wow.
Yeah, they freeze. So they just leave the body there.
They just.
Yeah, just permanently. Just becomes part of the landscape. So
Because that's not a warning as you're climbing up this mountain. Hey, you might not want to do this.
that's exactly my point. Is if you're walking up and you're sitting on dead people as furniture, if you're taking your rest and drinking from your canteen sitting on a dead guy's abdomen,
Right.
maybe it's not the place to be.
You're not the, yeah.
Why are you climbing it? Because it's there. Okay, well, then you're an idiot.
Just to say you did it.
Just because. I wanted to challenge myself. Well, you did. You died.
Right.
Congratulations. You're an idiot.
You failed the challenge.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's like people who free climb. I'm like, just because you can doesn't mean you should. You're not Spider-Man, and eventually you will die. You're going to die doing exactly that. I see these people on these TikToks that climb up these giant building things,
Yeah.
and they're out doing these crazy selfies, and I'm like, you're going to die. It may not be today, but it's soon.
While I like watching it, like I like the parkour jumpers or whatever that like jump
Parkour's
from.
cool.
Yeah. But there's a part of me that's like, it'd be kind of funny to watch him miss a step and just slam into a window like a bird or something.
Yeah. Yeah. There are landmarks even. Blue Guy Pass, little doggy says. Yeah, no, I believe that. I believe that. And he probably is blue. He's frozen. You've probably seen something about this story, but let's get into the depths of it here because it's worse than you even imagined, probably.
Oh, yeah?
The Florida high school cheerleader who died on a Carnival cruise ship, was found by a maid
I read about this. Yeah.
wrapped in a blanket and stuffed under a bed.
Yeah.
That's not a good cruise.
Yeah, I don't think you enjoyed that.
Anna Kepner, 18, was discovered dead in her cabin November 7th while on a 6-day Caribbean cruise with her family on the Carnival Horizon. Frustratingly few details had been released about her death, even to her family. However, 2 sources reported the high schooler was wrapped in a blanket, covered in life jackets, and shoved under the bed where she was found dead. She had family members at dinner. She had told family members at dinner that night she wasn't feeling well and went back to her room. But there was no sign of her the next morning when her family gathered for breakfast. Her family began searching the massive ship, which, man, if you've ever been on a cruise ship, I mean, it's nearly 4,000 people on this ship.
Right. Right.
But a maid discovered her body when she went into the cabin to clean it at 11 a.m. How did the family not go in the cabin? The cabins aren't that big. I mean, I know you wouldn't think to necessarily look under the bed, but maybe.
Well, I had read somewhere. I thought it was her family that put her under there.
Well, her family began frantically searching. After the grisly discovery, the ship changed course, which for everybody else on vacation is like, damn. The medical examiner lists her death at 11:17, but doesn't say how she died. The FBI is handling the case because she died in international waters.
Oh.
Yeah, but they have not provided details on how she died to her father. At least that's what he said. I have no idea what's going on. We're just trying to sit and wait for the answers. But the story goes that they believe it is the stepson.
Oh.
Who did it. Yeah. And that he's the one that killed her. Now, they're not giving more details. Yeah. They're not giving any more details yet about that. Not so many. But the stepbrother is the suspect. The FBI says her 16-year-old stepbrother is an FBI suspect in the killing. The revelation came from it was a custody dispute between Kepner's stepmother and her ex-husband, both of whom have filed for custody of the 2 minor kids they share. Chillingly, she had accused her ex of domestic and physical abuse against their 2 youngest kids, including the boy who's now being questioned by the FBI in the high school senior's mysterious death. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Sounds like a murder mystery on a boat or something, man.
Sounds like it's going to be a Lifetime movie.
For real.
Pretty soon. Yeah,
Welcome to the SS Totally Safe, Tonight's activities.
Man, you're just trying to go on a cruise, man.
Bingo buffet and casual homicide.
Casual homicide. It's always fun on the cruise ship. A little casual homicide. You're exactly right. Let's see. I think I got one more here.
Would you be pissed as the cruise goer though that doesn't eat? Man, all this shit ruined my vacation, man. You know how expensive this was?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you hope maybe Carnival gives you another trip.
Right, something.
But you still waited all year for that time off that you can't take anymore because you've used all your other time up because you knew you were going on vacation. So you sick dayed the rest of it.
Yep.
You PTO'd it out. And now you got no vacation time. So, yeah, I mean,
I'd be a little
I'm
mad
sure. Yeah, people were probably really mad until they found out what happened.
Right.
And then they probably felt bad because they were still mad and felt bad about it. Yeah, you ruined my vacation. Why'd you have to do it, bro?
Right. We don't even get to be part of the investigation on the cruise or anything? Come on, we can all figure this out. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of investigators
Mystery cruise theater.
Yeah.
You guys really put the effort into your costumes, man. This is realistic.
A former Boston cop won $1 million lawsuit after claiming she was fired for calling out coworkers who were sexually harassing her, despite jurors finding she was unfit for the job. I can't. Ingsy Kinsey. What a name. I would change it. 32, fired from the Boston PD. during a year-long probationary period following allegations that she erupted at fellow officers on 2 separate incidents. In 2021, she sued the department after being terminated, claiming it was retaliatory and that she had endured ongoing harassment and discrimination. The city's attorneys argued she was just unfit for the job, having allegedly lost control of her emotions with fellow officers. Jurors ruled Tuesday afternoon that she did in fact endure a hostile work environment, but found it didn't factor into her being fired. During the week-long trial, they claimed that leadership allowed an environment where sexism was allowed to thrive. She was an immigrant, came to the U.S. as a teen, entered the department's academy, testified that after graduating, she was assigned 2 field training officers and eventually...
Holy crap!
Oh, shit. Hold on, man. What's going on, bro?
What's up, bro?
Long time no see.
Well, it is. Come here and sit down, man. We'll have a conversation.
There's got to be a tortilla around here somewhere. Jesus.
Look what I brought today. Look what I brought today, just for you, buddy.
Hey!
Look at that, a fresh...
They're little mini ones.
No, they're not the mini ones. I made my wife cut those out like that.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious, man. That's hilarious. So, hey, we'll get back to that story. You weren't that interested anyway. What's going on with you, man? What's going on, man?
Running 90 to nothing since the last time I seen you guys, like 3 months ago. I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah, I hope you're going to have time to write some roast material.
Oh man, I've got it going.
Oh,
got it
you're
going.
already working on it, huh?
Yeah, no, as soon as you gave me the go-ahead, I started.
You did?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this is exciting. I said, this...
Oh, dude, I thought you would like
come on.
that. I thought you would like that.
They're great. They're like, here, try one, man. It's like Frisbees.
I'm not...
You couldn't slap with that.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, what about you guys, bro? Retiring.
Well, from
Broadcast.
Yeah. My wife, that's what she said. She goes, "What are you retiring from?" I was like, "From broadcast." She goes, "Oh, I mean, people think that you're like leaving the planet."
Right, you're gonna
No,
die.
They don't.
Yeah, it's like your funeral.
No, they
or
don't.
something,
They know I'm still doing real estate and stuff. I'm just doing this.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's time, but I'm super excited about the roast, man.
Dude, I'm pumped.
Everybody has been really. I've been talking to everybody, and they're all excited about not only hitting me, but hitting each other.
Right.
You know, it's like this, big group of friends who just want to thrash each other so bad.
I told my wife.
Hang on.
I told my wife. Oh yeah, I'm not in there.
Yeah, we don't have.
I said this is hard. Not to make it just a roast of Rich. Like Rich is just so all my jokes just come back to Rich, dude.
He is the host, so that's all right.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, though. Yeah, he said all things point to Rick.
Dude, but I'm super pumped that you and Ontario are kind of carrying the torch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because, I need something to tune into. Like, I selfishly am going to miss it because I like being here, even though I hadn't been here in a minute. And when I'm not here, I'm listening. I'm on at 6:25 ready, you know. And I love the family you've curated with it.
It's amazing, and I'm so glad to see so many folks migrating over to what you and Otasco are doing.
That was one of the first things I wondered. Like, I wonder if Rich will kind of keep something going. And sure enough, within a couple of days, you announced that. So I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's got 2 or 3 things in the irons in the fire right now that are going to pop off, I think. So yeah, he's definitely going to continue to be on the scene and doing stuff. Yeah, we've been working quietly behind the scenes, setting all these dominoes in place for my man here.
Right.
So
it's gonna be good, man.
He's ready. He's taking over the community with announcing.
Right.
He's going to be everywhere, showing up. I mean,
Yeah, you're doing the legit it's all legit, but the
Collegiate wrestling.
style.
Yeah, that's what I call
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting experience, man.
Oh yeah, you've done one side of it, so now
Right. Right?
Fully
It's-
encompass every
the
bit of
full
wrestling.
spectrum.
Yeah.
Right?
Would it be ironic if somehow you became the voice of collegiate wrestling, not
Right.
I mean, hey, I'll take it.
What an origin story. Though.
Right?
That'd be dope.
Look, it says, "Look at this dirt squirrel." Is that Bundy?
What's up, Turkey? Oh, dude, I got some roast for Turkey, dude. Oh my
Hey,
god.
bro, me too, bro. I think I've got a couple of bangers. For you.
Yeah.
I got a couple of them. I was like, because there's a little bit of a burden on me because
Right.
I'm going last. Not
Yeah.
only last,
You gotta
it's
wrap
not
it up.
like 6 or 8 people. It's like 11 people
Right,
now.
right.
So think about how many jokes will be used from 1 to 11.
Right.
And then I got to come up and not
Yeah.
do stuff that's already been done.
Yeah, I've thought about that as
So
well.
I have to outthink
Right.
the situation.
Try not to take the easiest jokes.
Yeah.
They're probably already going to be taken by the
So
time
I
you get
started.
up.
Tactical is one of the ones I started working on early, and I was like, "Oh, that's solid. Nobody's gonna have this one, and if they do, I salute them. I'll stand up
right.
as soon as I hear it. I'd stand up and go, "That was one of mine. You got it. You're a winner." No, it's gonna be great, man.
Oh, and did both of you guys move since I've been here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
What's up? All that go good? Get into
Yeah.
your new places?
Yeah, no
Any
problem.
electrical issues?
Only with my car.
Yeah, only with your car.
It's really not the electrical
Yeah.
as much as it's the water pump. But anyway, no, everything is going pretty good. Got moved in. He got moved in. I think everybody's doing all right there.
Where'd you go, Rich? You closer? Or?
No, I mean, not necessarily. We just moved a little further into Cabot,
got you.
about 10 minutes from where I was living
got a real
before.
nice
But
house over there.
yeah, went from a 3-bedroom trailer to a 3-bedroom house with
Hell yeah, I saw
two-car
your
garage
pictures
and
the other day. It looked dope. Are you buying that place or you renting?
No, we're just renting it.
Oh, yeah.
But honestly, like that was kind of my because I've been saying forever, rent is outrageous,
Mm-hmm.
and then just with the way everything's falling right now, it's going to take me a couple of years to work.
You didn't want to sign a 50-year mortgage?
Yeah,
that they're putting on?
I was like, $1,500 rent,
Oh, yeah,
$1,500
If
mortgage,
they had them, everybody would do it.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Everybody, I don't know that that's coming. I'm going to be honest with you.
Right.
I just don't know that that's going to happen.
I can't. Well, like you said, it wouldn't surprise me at all if everybody hopped on it.
Oh,
but at the
well,
same
why
time,
wouldn't you?
it wouldn't surprise me if everybody was like, "No, I'm not. I'll just rent."
Sign it right.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's like renting forever, but you kind of own it.
Right.
But that's why I said you'd have to have some kind of insurance plan to make sure when you died it was paid off.
Right,
So
right.
otherwise you'll never create generational wealth because 50 years, unless you buy a house at 20.
Right.
And how many 20-year-olds are? I've sold. I did sell a 22-year-old a home last year, and I was shocked when I did it. I was
Yeah.
like, this is crazy.
Right?
You're 22 and buying a house. That's pretty damn
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty great. And
Made
on
a few
your
good
own.
decisions.
Right.
Yeah.
Much better than any decision. No, I was like, can you be my dad?
Oh, did you got a new truck or a new vehicle or something? Did you get a new vehicle?
I mean, yes and no, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I'm
The
trying to-
truck out there is what I'm driving, but
Which truck? There's a bunch of cars. out there.
the Ram, the
I got you.
1500.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did get a new truck as well.
Did you?
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Duramax diesel,
Yeah.
2500 GMC. Yeah, I needed something big. I'm going back and forth to Montana.
Right.
And y'all saw the truck I had before. It was like an
Are you
02.
towing stuff?
Yeah, a lot of the times towing a big trailer, like 16
Okay.
foot trailer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that 02 that I was driving, that little pewter GMC,
Yeah.
it was literally like 10 miles to the gallon. If I go to Little Rock from Conway and back, I'm spending $35.
Dang.
Just right off the bat, it sucked.
And it's cheaper in a Duramax?
Well, my miles per gallon in the diesel is like 25 miles per gallon.
And I guess the prices come down on diesel.
A little bit. I mean, you're always going to pay, an upcharge for usually about $1 more or something like
Yeah.
that. But the towing capability,
Oh, I'm sure the torque on it is way more.
And they even make a gas powered Duramax is like a V8.
Oh, yeah.
But just they don't tow as much, and the gas mileage isn't as great
Yeah.
over time.
Yeah. So what's up with Montana this year? Anything new?
Man, so that was where I went. Okay, so I did one of the last episodes I did on here. We were going to Montana for a few weeks, and then went to Burning Man since I seen you guys last. Went out to Nevada. Yeah.
Okay, so I heard, was it the wind? Was it wind and stuff? Did the orgy
Yeah,
blow
like,
away?
yeah.
Yeah,
orgy
by the time we
blew
got
away.
there, so we this is something else I did right before that. I found an RV in northern Montana for like $4,500.
Yeah.
So I bought that bad boy, drove it like 2,000 miles stayed in our spot in Montana for a little while, drove it another 1,000 miles to Burning Man. And so in those days driving, we weren't planning on getting there the day it started.
Yeah.
So we didn't get there till like day 3, which was perfect. All the rain and wind,
And it was all done.
stopped. Everybody gotten fucked up.
They had rebuilt the orgy dome.
No, we did not rebuild.
there was no rebuild, but we did have a picture on my phone. There's just a tarp on the ground and a little sign that says orgy tarp.
That's great.
But dude, that was a super fun experience.
So who did you see? Anybody that people know?
No.
The one lady that gave birth in the bathroom of the RV.
There was a lady that the guy that died was, from Medial's cars out there.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. So we were going back to our camp one night, and they were literally like hand in hand, blocking this way. And they can't go this way, and it's like, well, our camp's like right there. They're like, find another way, So we kind of sneak around some other camps. We're trying to get to ours, and I see them rolling out the yellow tape. And I was like, oh shit, like something's happening
going
over there.
down.
So we get on top of the RV and watch the police lights all night, and sure enough, by the next morning it came out. They're like, yeah, a Russian kid was found in a puddle of blood. That's all they've ever put out.
Yeah.
He was found in a
Didn't
pool of
say
blood.
what it was
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it an OD or?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
that would be the first thing I would assume.
Yeah. So what was it? Having never been there, what was it like? What's the environment like?
It's chaos.
Is it like Edge Fest was?
Kind of just in the sense that there's people everywhere. If anything, I would compare it to it'd be Mudfest.
Okay.
There's just, there's chaos. Everybody's self-reliant. You don't sell anything out there. You can't sell anything.
Oh,
Not food, nothing. The only thing that's sold out there is ice. There's a giant ice
So how
house
do you
like
get
this.
water or food?
People give it to you. It's a giving economy, and you're supposed to bring stuff to,
It's a potluck, a giant potluck.
Yeah, sure enough. So you go riding down the street, and somebody will just holler like, "Hey, you want breakfast? Have you ate?" I'm like, no, I'll pull in, see what you got, and then that's how we ate almost every meal.
Really?
Yep. You just drive down.
That's
it's set in a big circle. The whole camp is set in
Yeah.
a circle, and all those roads are labeled like A through Z,
Yeah.
and the time on the clock.
Okay.
And then in the middle is like what they call center camp. Like where the man is that burns.
Yeah.
That's kind of where all the activity is. But when you're riding down those roads to get to center camp, you're riding past all these camps that either specialize in food or drink or whatever. There's a ton of stuff and it's all just random. It's not a big.
Well, you can't buy a Burning Man T-shirt.
No. Somebody might give you one while you're out there. The organization of Burning Man itself doesn't sell any merchandise.
Really?
Yeah. No, that's against their tenets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not.
So what is it really about then?
Music and art, and then other than that, just self-expression.
And banging.
Yeah, right.
Don't forget orgies.
I tell you, we were there for 7 days. We never saw the orgy. It turned into an orgy bus. We heard.
Oh, really?
We never saw it.
Would you want to see the orgy bus?
I definitely wanted to at least look, dude. I want to see what the hell's going on out here, dude. Poke my head in,
I'll tell you what. You want to find disappointment? Go to the orgy dome.
And that I tell you, that's probably the biggest thing I learned out there is a lot of the stuff is like so much media driven headlines that you see about it.
Of course they are, yeah.
And it's really, there's so many people. There's 80,000 people there in the middle of the desert. So there's not really one way to label it at all.
Right.
It's like just like
It's a loose collection of groups.
And just like the infamous orgy dome or the orgy tent, that is like a group of people that go there and set that up, and they say, yeah, you can come if you want, but that's like literally just this
Just
group
their
of people.
thing,
It's not
yeah.
Burning Man that's putting it on.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a group of people that
and that's
just
something
show up.
else you find out there. Burning Man really doesn't put anything on other than the burn of the man. Everything else is self-reliant.
Really?
Yep. So
what kind of music was being done?
Okay, mostly like techno dance music. There was everything from.
Was everybody on X?
No. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people were.
I'm just wondering.
But really, people ask me that too. What kind of music? Really, literally all the
I'm
race.
just
I mean,
saying
from Slayer to Bob Dylan.
But if you're
to
playing a lot of techno EMD, and you
And
got
that-
80,000 people, I
Oh, yeah.
guarantee you there's a percentage of them that are
for sure.
definitely blazing some Molly.
And they say, and it's true, that there's two different Burning Mans, daytime and nighttime. I know some people that never were awake during the day. They slept all day, stayed up all night. And at night, that's definitely when you see the laser shows. I saw the strongest laser I've ever seen. I mean, shining like 1,000 feet in the sky above them. I mean, it was mind-blowing. And that's probably the funnest part for us was every night. We wouldn't go out with the crazies.
Yeah.
We would just sit on our RV
And just watch them.
Just watch.
But I mean, you can't see the other side.
So-
You're looking at a horizon. You're in such a massive piece of desert.
Right.
It's mind blowing.
So you found this RV for 4,500 bones,
Oh, dude. Yeah.
and you rocked it 1,000 miles.
Jesus Christ.
Only had one fire.
Was it was it a good investment?
Okay, so I had to spend. I bought it for 45.
Yeah.
I just put a new transmission in it for 65.
Oh wow!
So,
So
for
now
a
you've got
32 foot
11 in
long, 32 foot long tip top now for 11, it isn't bad.
No,
Like,
is it pretty nice inside?
it's pretty nice. It's a 91, but it's like, they really in the early 90s they really put a lot of weird detail into these RVs whenever they made them. You almost, if you didn't see out the window, you would think you were in your grandma's house or something.
Yeah.
Kind of brown carpet, floral upholstery.
Yeah.
But super, super good vehicle. That's the best part of the story, really. So we drove it all that way. Spent 5 days at Burning Man. And when you go in or out of Burning Man, you've got to wait hours. Hours. So the one thing that RV didn't like doing was idling.
Oh, I bet.
And we're you're just in sand lake bed, and we're trying to get out the gate. You're in this 4-hour line that weaves through the desert, waiting to get out, and it all bottlenecks to a 1-car exit.
Right.
So that's why it sucks. But as we're doing that, I'm looking out the back window of our RV, and I just see trails of oil and transmission fluid on the ground. Like, dude, we got to get on the highway, because once you get out of the desert, now you're 70 highway miles away from the nearest town.
Yeah.
We got out. We made it a mile from the Burning Man gate. Transmission blew.
Oh no.
Transmission blew. Yeah.
Oh no.
So hitchhiked through the desert, found another guy, Seth from Fernley, Nevada. Shout out that dude, because he saved us. He had another RV. Asked him for transmission fluid. He didn't have any, but he was a mechanic. He drove us 70 miles to town, 70 miles back. We
Wow.
put transmission fluid
That's
in
pretty
it.
nice.
That's
dude.
awesome.
Still didn't run after we put transmission
Oh,
fluid in.
no.
So he said, we need one more 70-mile ride back. So he gave us a 70-mile ride back again to Nevada, and then we finally found somebody to tow it, and it's been there since, getting the transmission rebuilt. But that, and then what you said, we had a fire in it the day before we got to Burning Man. The generator caught on fire. It comes with an in-house generator on those old RVs, and it caught on fire. And thankfully on our to-do list was to buy fire extinguishers, so we were able to get it put out. But if you know the layout of old RVs, like the generator and then all the gas lines.
Your description of a goodbye and mine may be different.
Yeah, for sure.
To be honest with you.
Okay, one more detail of it. Why it was a goodbye. I got backed into in my wife's car, my poor wife. I got backed into in my wife's car by a kid at the gym, and they cut us an insurance check.
Oh.
For that. And so that's what I bought the RV with. My wife's car still has a big dent in the door. So yeah, I'm breaking even really on the RV. I like to think that's what I'm telling
That's
myself
what you're
anyway.
telling yourself.
Yeah.
So is it still getting the work done?
No, it's done. We were actually going to pick it up this week. We're going to fly
You have to
Reno.
go back there to get it.
Yep, going to fly there and drive it back this week. But the flights with all the flights screwed up. I couldn't find a flight to Reno for like under $600.
Why don't you just have your wife drive you down there and you get in and drive it back?
Yeah, I just didn't want to drive separate the
I
whole way.
get you.
You
No,
know what I mean? It's
I get that.
it's
just-
not fun anyways driving,
No,
but then
and
in two
probably
separate
especially if
vehicles.
you get that, if you get tired or whatever, you need a
Well, and we've
spotter.
drove separate before, and it's like, well, if one person's tired and the other one's not, you both got to
Right.
stop. Which,
That's
if you're
right.
in the same vehicle, one can sleep. And in the
That's
RV,
right.
it's got 2 beds. Like, it's set up. You
Yeah.
can fry an egg while
You
you're
had
going
your
down
own
the road.
orgy dome.
Yeah, dude, it was sick. I fell in love with the RV. That's why I spent the extra.
See, that's where me and you might be slightly different. I mean, I would probably try to drive an RV, but I know when my buddy let me use his travel trailer, I guess that's what you call them, camper or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like a 32-foot camper,
That's what this RV was.
yeah,
It was actually
towing it.
32 feet.
I hated.
Yeah.
I was like, I always felt like I was going to run off the road or smack it into somebody, and backing it up was a nightmare.
Right. I will say I like the RV better than the towable camper.
I
I want to
bet.
drive what big thing I'm doing, not have it.
Yeah,
attached.
at least it won't jackknife when you back up.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's
Exactly.
facts.
But and then getting this new company off the ground. Like I'm telling you, I've been running 90 to
Oh, I know you
nothing
have.
since.
Well, let's take a quick break and then we'll come back and
Yeah.
talk more about that.
Cool.
All right.
listening, cuz. Oh, I got a story for you. Oh God, this is how it was. I'm telling you it's all true. It's not a story that I wanted to tell. And I'm so sorry if I might seem unwell. The most beautiful devil, ooh, she looted my soul. Thought she was on level, now certain she's from below. Lord, can you tell me how to get back what's taken? Much sweat on my brow from all the brain raking. Got hoodwinked somehow with all that love making. My life on a plow, and I never had this much aching. If God is too busy to hear, got bigger fish to fry, is there an angel near? Maybe she can hear me cry. If not God nor angel either, maybe there's a holy being who won't appease her and can stop the bleeding. Lord, can you tell me how to get back what's taken? Much sweat on my brow from all the brain raking. Got hoodwinked somehow with all that love making. My life on a plow, and I never had this much aching. I'm telling you it's all true. I'm telling you it's all true. God, I hope you're not too busy to tell me what to do. been the way your teeth sink in, or could been the smell of your skin. But something in you flipped a switch in me, and I need a switch again. I need it switched. I need it switched. I need it fucking switched again. It could have been the way your teeth sink in, or could been the smell of your skin. But something in you flipped a switch in me, and I need it switched again. I need it fucking switched again.
All right, we are back. We are back, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's see what everybody's.
I'm gonna be catching these all show. He's got them piled up over there, dude.
Picked them up. I'm like, see.
Oh,
Little
dude.
Doggy said, "I want to hear the original version of," but that all changed at 9:07 p.m. We'll do that tomorrow for sure. Absolutely for sure tomorrow. So yeah, what else is going on with you with Summit? How is that going? How are you guys?
And we are running, like I said, 90-0. We're busy with Summit. We've got a bunch of jobs. Like the guy I partner with, he originated in Northwest Arkansas, so a lot of the work we're getting up there is
Okay.
Or a lot of the work we're getting right now is in Northwest.
Okay.
Just because we kind of already had clientele up there.
Sure.
But man, we're we got full time work for me and an apprentice on the electrical side. Still don't have a plumber employed. If anybody knows a good licensed plumber,
Man.
we need one.
Bro, I have to tell you that as someone who has worked on managing, flips of homes and stuff, plumbers are the hardest. Good
Yeah.
plumbers are the absolute most difficult thing to come to find.
Right.
But you'll find plumbers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You'll find plenty of them.
Yeah, you can find 100.
Yeah, but doing the job,
Licensed and
showing
knows
up,
what they're
or
doing. Yeah.
doing it right, or you know what I mean.
Yep. And most of the ones from my end that you do find like that trying to hire, they're like, no, I've already got my own thing going. You know what I mean? I don't. They've already got something set up. The reason they're a good plumber is because they're probably a good entrepreneur.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So they're not interested in working for an hourly wage.
Yeah, if I were 20 years younger, I'd go become a plumber because I would be number one.
Right. Right.
Number one. Because I'm going to show up, I'm going to do the job every damn time.
Yep.
And that's what just doesn't happen. Or they'll tell you they're coming, or they'll stop midway to go do another bigger job.
Right,
and then
right.
come back. They'll leave you hanging for days,
I tell everybody, man, electrical, plumbing, and heat and air. Get in, even if it's not what you want to do forever. Do it for 5, 7, 10 years. Build your foundation, and then do whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah.
But that's 3 of the best, most efficient ways to build a good foundation.
If you can get in there.
I say that I'm broke, but
If you get in there and you do the job right, within 7 years, you can probably be the boss.
Yeah, 100%.
And you don't have to do all that anymore.
100%.
So I think that's absolutely true. I mean, look. I mean, that's where you're going with Summit, and that's great, man. I mean, that's great for you guys. I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you. It's been fun. It's been fun. Like I said, we're spending a lot of money right now. It's the first year of a business, so you do a lot more spending than you do making.
Yeah,
equipment and overhead and
tell me about it.
Yeah,
I feel you on that. It's not cheap to be an entrepreneur.
No, it's not. But I like it because I started Bundy Electric in 2018.
Yeah.
And so I like this new kind of it's starting something's really fun.
It's
I
kinda
really like that
reinvigorates you a
process.
little bit,
Yeah,
doesn't
I
it?
really like that
Yeah,
process.
it gets you excited again. And I think that's awesome, though. That's fantastic. Well, don't forget, the roast is coming up December 14th. That is going to be at the Looney Bin. It's the last hurrah where all my great friends like Bundy and Rich here will come out and say horrible things about me. And you'll enjoy it and laugh at it. So please do get your tickets now for that. And I think we've got 11 now on the dais. Not only that, you've got some great musical performances happening. You got John Bailey from John Bailey and the Heathen Revival, and the debut of Vantage Ruins.
Dude, I'm
That's,
pumped.
Luke and Alex over there. Yeah, no, it's super. It's going to be super great. So you already got your tickets and everything. Oh well, you don't have to have a ticket.
I did get my wife one. I did get my wife one.
Did you buy a ticket to roast me?
Oh, I expect that coming from Rich.
Sorry, I'm just right now. I'm in the habit of asking everybody.
Yeah, did you get your ticket yet?
It's almost a reflex at this point. This is the second thing I say. Hey, how you doing? You got your ticket yet?
Yeah. No, I do got to do some. I got to do some research on some of the guys. Like Ontario, I don't know much about him. I need to watch some of y'all's podcasts. So
Right.
You watch a couple of those, you'll pick up.
Yeah.
Hey, now.
I love Otasco.
I feel like I'm gonna have enough Rich jokes left over for like another roast. We're gonna have to do another roast because if we each only get 5 minutes, and we're supposed to be roasting
Yeah.
you, but
Yeah,
I got 10 minutes
Poor
of
Rich
Rich.
was supposed to be the roast master and host, and he's going to
gonna
be
be the
holding a
roast-
shield all night. Oh, shit. Just getting my ass handed to me here.
Is that about what we're thinking? 4 or 5 minutes each, something like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
That's about right.
Hell
Yeah, that's spot on.
Right on.
Something like that, because if you got 11 plus myself, you're about an hour and a half on that roast. Probably, I'd say an hour, 15, hour and a half, and then you got the musical part of it,
Right.
and just the other whatever talking, conversations, things that
Shenanigans.
happen. Otherwise, so yeah, absolutely. Tactical just got a fire call. He said he's got to run. If you don't know, he's a volunteer
that's what's
firefighter,
up.
and
Be safe, Turkey.
yeah, be safe out there, my brother, as always. Please do. What else is going on, Rich? What else do we need to talk about that's coming up?
Man, there's so much.
Artcast.
Yep, Artcast
The
Awards.
Artcast Awards are Saturday. So Rich and I are making the trek
Yep.
up to Fayetteville, and hopefully we'll come back with some hardware. That'd be a nice little
yeah,
punctuation
dude.
mark
I hope
on
y'all
this.
do. I hope you do.
so too. I hope so too. I think it'd be really cool.
Where is that at? Like convention center?
I think it was at like the Sequoia Event Center or
Yeah,
something
I
like
think that's
that. I
what it's
think.
called.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep.
So that should be a lot of fun. Good for Rich and I to have a good time. We always enjoy chopping it up. So this is going to be a lot of fun on the trip. And,
Yeah, man.
I couldn't help but laugh. Like yesterday, the day before, he said, "Laura asked me, are you staying?" No, no, we're driving back.
No, it's 3 hours.
Right,
Right.
No, if I'm 3 hours, I'm not staying.
We're old. He's retiring. You're lucky we're showing up. Come on.
That's why I waited so long to even, because we had been talking about the retirement for, I don't know, probably 3 months or so.
Yeah, at least.
And but I was like, I don't want to announce it too soon because I still want to be eligible. I want everybody to vote for the Artcast.
Right. That's smart, though. That's smart. That's smart.
It's terrible. But
I hope y'all win something, dude.
me
That'll
too,
be.
me too. It'd be a little bit of icing on the
Right.
great cake that's already here.
What do you know that y'all were nominated for?
We're nominated in 8 categories.
Oh, okay.
Best
Hell yeah. I knew it was a
podcast,
lot.
Best comedy podcast, best
Male
rising
hosted
star,
podcast. Yeah, I was
best male hosted podcast, best producer Brandon, a couple of other ones as well.
I think we were nominated under like best business podcast. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've highlighted obviously a lot of business.
We got such an array.
Yeah, I mean it's been pretty diverse,
Right?
Hell yeah.
We've had it all on here at some point or another, I believe. We've
Yeah.
had some really interesting guests. Some of them great, some of them not, some of them crazy.
Yeah.
You know the shows.
Yeah.
You came on and you were like,
What the hell is going on?
Where did
What
they
is
find this guest at?
this mug came right out of a cave somewhere. But it's been a hell of a lot of fun, so I'm excited.
I got to ask, too, since I've been gone, I haven't seen Chad. What happened to the Sledge Master?
Yeah, Chad is, man, he's doing some new things with his business and stuff, and he started working on some things, and it was something we had talked about where it was just, he had so much, like yourself, he had so much going on that he just couldn't, and he felt so bad about it. I was like, Chad, stop.
Yeah, it's cool, bro.
Don't, bro.
Right.
Don't stress over
Right,
this. We're
right.
good. We're all right, man. Everything's
It was
fine.
heavy on him.
It was because he's such a good dude.
Yeah,
He's such a
dude.
good friend, man.
Chad's cool, man. I love Chad.
Great people, and everybody that's been through and taken part in it. It's been amazing. Everybody has contributed something amazing to it, and I couldn't be more thankful for all the people that have been part of this grand experiment of the past year.
Dude, it's been fun though.
It has been.
You did it right too. I feel like you did it the best way you could do it. Like, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you don't have we've got sponsors that we're appreciative for, but you know what I mean? You're not propped up by anything other than your own determination and will, and I love that, dude.
That's it. That's all it's been.
Yep.
It's been will and determination.
Yeah, that's what's up, though, dude.
That's
I
it,
fuck
man.
with that heavy.
No, we've had a great time, and we've done it the way we wanted to, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, but it's been great. I mean, we did put ourselves through a few things with the wheel of. I was glad about halfway through, and
You're like, okay, I'm done with this.
after the shroom episode, we were like,
Yeah, dude, that was an epic episode to watch.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly. The maybe it was. But I just told Rich probably maybe an hour ago, I said,
He's never watched it.
I can't watch it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it was like.
Right.
I know what it was like for me.
Yeah.
I know what it was like for everybody, and I don't want to know.
I give you props, man, because I don't know if I could be that vulnerable on camera.
Oh,
you know what I
that
mean?
Yeah, dude, it sucked.
That means I absolutely don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
I was vulnerable. It means I.
Oh no! I just mean I don't know.
To
Like,
be exposed like
just
Just
I mean,
to know that everybody's seen you.
coming in here dead sober is
losing your
intimidating.
faculties.
Yeah.
As they slipped away through that program. Yeah, they slipped
Right.
away.
They didn't slip. They ran right out the freaking door.
That was you.
I was gonna say half the podcast I didn't even see Rich.
Yeah.
Like, Rich was gone.
No, Rich was on the run somewhere. We kept trying to wrangle him back. He was in there running up and down the road. He going, "Hey, I'm an orange. I'm an orange. Look at me. I'm a piece of fruit."
Oh, it looked like y'all had a good time though. Was the rest of that day just a wash?
I went to work.
Yeah. He said, I sold the house. Great.
I did. I said, no, I'm going right on to work.
I sat on the couch all day and questioned my life's decisions.
Yeah.
Look at me going, I thought you said it would end.
Right.
Like you're still, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, bro. What to say about that? It was a wild experience for old Rich over there.
Yeah. And something. I think Rogan's done it before, but other than that, who else have you seen do that?
Right.
Like, and Rogan's too is an edited. Y'all are live. We're live on air.
Yeah, live
in
on
space,
edited.
dude. We are on Mars.
There was no escaping the reality of what was going on.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. I'm sure.
I remember when we took the last break and we went out there, and I looked at Rich. And I looked over. It was T-Mac and Woodall, little doggy. And I said, he said, "Do you want me to go tell him something?" I said, "Yeah, tell him we're done for the day."
I'm not walking back in there.
I said, "It's over, man." I said, "This is done. Just go on." And we are no longer functional humans at this point. Let's wrap this on up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so it was quite an experience to say the least.
Yeah. It was a good move though, having the sitters. Here.
Oh no, we had to have them because it progressively got worse and worse and worse. Perhaps better and better. I don't know. From a watching perspective, I feel like I would have watched it and went, "These poor bastards. Look at their eyes.
How sad,
they
man.
don't look right.
Right.
Patrick's just mumbling weird words now. He's not even making sense. I kept trying
Has
to
a
say
British accent all of a sudden. Yeah.
Old British accents come out. Why do you sound like Madonna circa 97?
It's what comes out of it.
It's what happens. Yeah. It's just what happens. Big thanks. They're probably not thanking us, but Fitz Auto, thank you.
Shout out Fitz Auto.
Yeah, for putting up with us for all this time and being such an amazing sponsor. 8421 Stagecoach Road in Little Rock and online at fitzauto.com. We will be back tomorrow with a rant and everything else that goes with it.
Yes,
so
sir.
Please tune in for that. One of the last Friday shows we'll be doing. So we'll see you then. Late.